In this video, we're going to go over, this is worksheet E-6 about order of operations. So let's begin. I'm going to help you out with some of the weirder questions. So I'm going to jump to 5, 6, and we're going to cover number 10 as well. So those three. So let's take a look at number 5. Remember PEMDAS, parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, which are both on the same level, and finally addition, subtraction. And what do we mean by them being on the same level? That means if we see multiplication or division, you don't always do multiplication first. Sometimes you'll do division first, and same with addition, subtraction. Sometimes you will subtract before you add. And how do you know when or what to do first? Well, if you see multiplication or division together, you're going to go left to right, like reading a book. Like, all right, look, let me see if there's an example of that in here. Kind of, not that one. But addition and subtraction, they're also on the same level, so you're not always going to add first. Sometimes you will subtract first. Let me see if there's an example of that. Well, there is some addition and subtraction up here, and you would add first because it's on the left, and then you would subtract. Let's see if there's anything else. I feel like there was something, maybe. Maybe there's not. I guess I don't see anything. But anyways, just keep in mind, multiplication, division are on the same level. Addition, subtraction are on the same level. That means sometimes you will divide before you multiply. How can you tell? Go left to right. So number 5, there is some parentheses. So we deal with the inside of the parentheses first. It's 10 minus 6, which is 4. Bring down the parentheses, bring down the exponent, and bring down the minus, the 15, the divided by, and the 4. Now what? Well, nothing left inside the parentheses, so let's basically essentially kind of get rid of it if you wanted to. But, you know, I kept it, wrote it down, so I'm going to keep it there. So what do I do with this? Well, there's an exponent next to it, so I do 4 to the third power. 4 to the third power is not 12. It's not 4 times 3. It's 4 times 4 times 4. 4 times 4 is 16, and if I multiply that by 4 again, I get 64. So that's 64. Sorry. So this is 64. Bring down the minus, the 15, the divided by, and the 4. All right. All done with parentheses, no more exponents. Let's look at any multiplication or division we can do. Oh, here it is, some division. So let's do 15 divided by 4. Did I really have a 15 divided by 4? Let's see. Hold up. Let me take a look. I think this is actually a typo. Goodness gracious. Oh, it is a typo, thank goodness. So this is a typo on my sheet. Hopefully it's not on yours too. It's supposed to say 16, not 15, divided by 4. Silly me. So, yeah, the actual problem should have said 16 divided by 4. Anyways. So now it's 16 divided by 4, which gets us 4. Could I have done 15 divided by 4? Yeah, but I would have gotten some weird fraction or decimal. We don't want to deal with that. So 64. Bring down the minus. And now it's 64 to minus 4, which is 60. All right, let's do number 6. We do have parentheses. And inside of our parentheses, we have subtraction and an exponent. So what do we do first? Well, deal with the exponent first. And you may be wondering, like, hey, I had an exponent here too and subtraction. Why am I doing the subtraction first in this one? Well, because the exponent was on the outside. In this case, the exponent's on the inside, so I have to do it first. That's 2 to the third power, which is 2 times 2 times 2, which is 8. It's not 6. Because 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 again is 8. So bring down everything else, 21 minus 8. Bring down the parentheses, the plus. Still have those parentheses, so 21 minus 8, which is 13. I could bring down the parentheses again, but I kind of don't need to because there's no number right next to it. 13 plus 8 is 21 again. All right. I subtracted 8 just to add it in again. Well, that's interesting. Let's take a look at number 10 now. Number 10. So number 10 is tricky because there is a fraction or division bar, and there is a top section and a bottom section. So how do you deal with this? Well, you deal with both of them separately. So I'm going to deal with the top first. And then I'm going to deal with the, well, let's just do that. Let's write the bottom while I'm at it. Is this the fastest way to do it? Nope, it's not, but it is one way of doing it. All right, so let's deal with the top first. So addition, multiplication, subtraction, no parentheses, no exponents. So multiplication beats addition and subtraction. 7 times 5 is 35. Bring down the minus, the 2, the plus sign, the 3. All right, addition and subtraction are on the same level, so I go left to right. 35 plus 3, 3 plus 35, I mean, which is 38. And then bring down the minus and the 2, and that equals 36. Now, on the bottom side, I have parentheses, so I need to deal with those first. 5 plus 3 is 8. Bring down the divided by 2. Nothing left in the parentheses or next to the parentheses, so there's basically done with that. So 8 divided by 2 is 4. All right, so the top is 36, the bottom is 4. So let's write that down. 36, bottom 4. Now, this is basically an improper fraction or division problem. So 36 divided by 4, well, that is just 9. So that is our answer. Go ahead and try the rest of the problems on your own.